All right, the memory card just filled up. And this battery also has about 17%, so I'm gonna get over here a ways and then we're gonna stop and we'll change the battery. That'll last a little while. Skip Cart wants to do the background check on me. How much is the low cost background check? Anyways, we're gonna get rolling. We just got a Skip Cart is like a delivery service place here in town, all major cities actually. I would say, if I were to give you a description of Skip Cart, it's something that I looked into. I don't think I will fuck with it. If you ask me, I think it's a DoorDash wannabe. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they get quite as many could be a scam. My buddy does Skip Cart, so I just was checking with him to let him know. I want to know how much it costs. It's very unusual for a company to charge you for a background check. It sounds scammy to me. No, I am in the midst of riding right now, so I won't be able to get back to you right away. Okay. It could be a scam too, yes. It's very unusual to have to pay for a background check. You know, a lot of companies, you know, it could be a scam. I think the background check is done by Vanguard, or what? I didn't pay attention. It's highly unlikely that I would do it. And you know, it could be a bullshit thing where, boom, thanks for your money, goodbye. Plus, they'll get your credit card information for another thing, and all of a sudden, you could be looking at bogus charges, all kinds of shit. Who the fuck knows? I didn't fall off this turnip truck yesterday, guys. Always looking for little opportunities like that, you know what I'm saying? My bro did one catering order. It took him about 45 minutes, I guess. He got $170 or something like that. It was a pretty large catering order, so like $1,000 or something like that, or more. I know it was a big one. I don't know how much. I'm pulling numbers out of my ass now, guys. But not the $170. It's how much you got to do the delivery. But anyways, let's get rocking. put a new memory card in. So that's another 4 hours for you guys to watch. This track has got some pretty deep ruts on it in some places. be the last shade for a while, so. We'll shut it down right here. This could be the last shade for quite some time. You guys see, look at this shade, man. Fire ravaged through here and burned these trees. Now, they look like they're dead, but they'll come back. All those needles are dried out and dead, but the tree is still alive. Anyways, we're gonna put in a different battery because, let me see if this thing is still recording. It is, okay. Because I know the battery's pretty low, and we'll change it right now. But yeah, last night, 2 nights ago, it was my hip that was giving me some discomfort, and last night it was my left knee that was giving me a little bit of pain. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it feels okay right now. I was riding a mountain bike yesterday, and of course I had my ass off the seat using my knees for shocks. So I would assume that that's probably what it was. You know, got a little overworked yesterday doing the mountain bike ride. So not a big deal. Just another beautiful day. Like I said, this could be the last bit of shade because we're going to tie into the main road here. We have to go down it for quite a ways. We're not going to do the real long ride today. We're not to the first. Once I get to the main road over here, per se, if you want to call it a main road, big road. We're on our way back, basically. That's our furthest point, but we're not going like a straight back. It's going to be way over, and then it's going to be a nice little ride. So you're going to be coming with me because that's just the way it is. I just changed the memory card just a minute ago, so now we're going to put in a fresh new battery. We're going to put the old battery in the right pocket and whip out a new battery from the left pocket. Got my Crispies on today, just in case I have to hike out. And we've got plenty of hydration in our backpack. And I thought I was gonna have to go bathroom, but we're looking okay. Oh man, you know, I came through here last year, and I don't think that was there. I think this is a new fire. You know what I'm saying? I could be off. Maybe I didn't pay attention. I had the last year I came through here. I probably came through with the dirt bike too, but I also came through with. I had both my dogs with me, and I had the Can-Am Maverick, and I took them through here. So, anyways, we're gonna shut you down, put a new battery in.